It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Arizona Cardinals. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. And off we go from Arizona. This one taken at the 7. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
On second down, Murray. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. And he is out of bounds at the 45. Plenty of room after that catch. Big gainer of 23.
I think this is going to be a matchup they exploit the rest of the game. They go to it here early to test it. And I think with those results, it's something they should continue to come back to, because I'm not sure the defense has a matchup for that running back.
They'll throw on first down with Murray. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Now a second down throw from Murray. Forced out wide. Off he goes. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they take it to the 20-yard line with that one. It is a big gain for Arizona. It's a gain of 34. First and 10 at the 20-yard line. Here's first and 10.
Hey, hold on.
Murray gonna hand this to Benson. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup up front. They'll come up now for second down and 4.
Sit. Big Ace open.
They'll go again with Benson. And he'll be near the first down marker. It's going to gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up first and goal.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
Here's Murray. He's got his big tight end, Elijah Higgins. Touchdown, Cardinals. That his second TD catch of the season. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Cardinals will take a 7-0 lead. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. On the return, it's Parker Washington. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 29-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. On the run to the right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
Let's go.
On first down, Lawrence. Downfield, it's Thomas. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They are cooking to begin this drive. This play going for 30 yards.
Hey, coach. Hey, kill. It's hot.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. A dodge and a catch. Incredible. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal.
30 left. We'll go.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. This one caught at the 4. To the goal line and in. Jarquez Hunter. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. The return starts from the 5. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Green.
Murray now to throw on first down. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running back, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. It's an Arizona first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Hey, big ace.
Working out of the gun, Murray. This one complete to Palmer. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
That's another Cardinals first down.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. Second quarter starts. Cardinals in possession of the football as they've got it with first and 10. give. Here's Benson. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
He's brought down at the 45-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Sit. Hold on. Hold on.
Again, it's Benson. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Two.
Now give up the middle. It's Benson. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Here's a second and 3 from the 33. Now Murray. They'll look underneath here to Benson. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Here's the first carry for the Pitt product, James Conner. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
Second and 10. Out of the gun, it's Murray. He's got the connection. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
At the 13-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Now it's Murray. Moving outside the pocket. And he will score! Tyler Murray. Touchdown, Arizona. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs could be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Now return, coming from the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Their own 23-yard line.
Rip, 23. Son, that's hot.
On first and 10, Lawrence. He'll be hit as as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Lawrence now on second down. Moving to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. They get 25 on that connection. That's good for a Jaguar. First down. They put Strange in motion. They go play action for Lawrence. That one incomplete. They can't hook up there. And that incompletion takes us to the 2-minute warning.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Here we go.
Second down, Lawrence. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 18 yards on the connection. First down, Jacksonville.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points, but either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
A big play for Jacksonville. 32 yards. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's first and goal.
Take right open. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And he's in. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jaguars. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield at times, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. But they one move. Now to return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Go on, Hurt.
On first and 10, Murray. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
Now Murray to throw on second down. This is intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. In motion is Hunter. A first down throw for Lawrence. He finds his tight end. That's Brenton Strange. And he will get into the end zone. Brenton Strange. Touchdown, Jacksonville. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This is taken in at the goal line. Whoa! And the kicking team right there, stopping him before he can get to the 15-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
First down throw for Murray. Out to his right. He runs with it. This one deep and looking for Melton. And that is incomplete. But a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Murray will throw. The two-time Pro Bowler, Josh Hines Allen. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Murray from his own end zone. He's got the connection there to Valdez-Scantling. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line.
And they decide to bring pressure here on 3rd down, but he does a really nice job. Remains calm under pressure. He ends up delivering a strike downfield and keeps the drive alive.
They'll throw on 1st down with Murray. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. He's going to try it here again. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Yeah, so this is kind of interesting, Mike. So typically when teams come out with 5 wide, you're thinking, okay, there's no back in the backfield. This ball's either quarterback run or this ball's going to come out fast because you know.
Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Decent 20. Go, go. Second, hot. 13, Lou. Silver.
Now Lawrence. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
On red.
They put Strange in motion. Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. That's complete to his running back, Bashal Tutin. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
13, Lou. 11. Take right open.
They put Strange in motion. Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. That'll be complete to Tutin. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6.
So he gets on the board, first catch of his career. I can promise you he's going to hang on to that ball. Now, it wasn't the flashiest of plays, but just try to get him comfortable and try to settle him into this game.
Here we go.
They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Bashal Tutin. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
It's a loss of a yard.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Hey.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Left side, caught by Hunter. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Take right open.
A gain of 12. And the Jaguars
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Flush to his right. He's going to tuck it and go.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Flush to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Let's go.
Open right side. That's Strange, the tight end. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th Something short, it does not work out. They turn it over on down. On first down, Murray. On-balance throw. It's complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback,
That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jeremy Chinn. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Got a man downfield, it's Thomas. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. A big play for Jacksonville. 33 yards. Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. And he's into the end zone. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jaguars. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season.
Just a great way to finish off a drive, and it was something they thought they had a matchup advantage all week long, was in the ground game. And you can see here, they executed at the offensive line. He got some nice blocks downfield from his wide receivers and tight ends, and he was able to do the rest.
Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And this will be his Cardinals first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
From the 34 now, it's first and 10. Straight ahead, they go with Benson. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Good run after a good run. This one's for 14 yards and another first down.
Well, after the nice run to start the drive, why not go back to the well and try it again? And that's exactly what they do. Have to imagine at some point now, the defense tries to change their look.
couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Benson. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
You know the best time to pick up first downs is? On first downs. Don't wait for third down. We see it here. 3 plays in a row, 3 first downs on chunk plays, and this offense is rolling.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
1, 2, 2, hot!
They run on the jet sweep. He tries to get to the edge, but cannot do it. Good job by the defense. No gain.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Jaguars' 41-yard line.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Throwing Murray. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
10 at the 25-yard line.
To throw is Murray. To work this out wide to Benson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
From the 23, here's 2nd down and 7. They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. Now a 2nd down throw from Murray. First, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
3rd and long. Murray's going to throw again. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
Well, sometimes as a quarterback, when you decide to pick up those yards with your feet, you got to pay a price. And in this case, he takes a big shot, but not before he's able to pick up that first down.
They'll run. Here's Benson. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Let's go.
Murray. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive, and what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is 3rd and long. Back to throw is Murray. That's caught. It's James Conner. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
A gain of 12 yards. Brings up 4th down.
They'll run for it, and it's Conner. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs.
So the offense finds themselves in a tough situation. They're down by 2 scores late in this game. They know this is a prime opportunity. They need to play for a touchdown, and instead the defense makes a huge stand, and they got a chance now to close this game out.
Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. Forced out wide. Now he'll run it, and he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner, and that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the 1st down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
2nd down and 3.
Hey, run!
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And a nice gain, getting this to about the 23-yard line. A gain there of 11. That's good for a Jaguar. 1st down.
2-possession lead, 4th quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stop it.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and...
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
Red on red. Son, 11, Agate.
In motion is Hunter.
Here we go.
They'll drop to throw. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That is brought in. And they're not going to catch up to him. He will score. 79 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year. Little on now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Jaguars will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. On the return, here comes Wanwu. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Play action. It's Murray. Rolling right. He'll air one out for Higgins. That is caught. And he's out of bounds, but all the way down at the 30-yard line. A big play to this time. 42 yards.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
First down throw for Murray. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be brought down. It is a gain of 23 yards. And now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's first and goal.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. Out of the gun, it's Murray. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
No one there to pick up the pressure. He'll go down. They got him. They're in 4-down territory for sure, but what can they do on this one? It's third and goal. From the gun, it's Murray. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Jeremy Chinn. And the Jaguars are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and
8.
Second down and 8. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it is a win for our visitors, the Jaguars. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined